Hello everyone, this is Rouge of Sumer and I'm back with another Rome Total War battle. This time it's the Selucids played by me and the Scipii Romans versus Macedon and the SPQR. I believe this is the British grassland map, I don't know. But I know it's the map with the unfair deployment for this team. So anyway, let's continue with this battle. I'm going to show you my army as it's on the march. I have 6 normal archers. I have 6 silver shield pikes, and I have 4 cataphracts, which are heavily upgraded. Take a look at those awesome looking dudes. I wouldn't want to mess with them in the forest. And over here I had extra money, so I wanted to get a throwaway unit, my Numidian cavalry. Militia cavalry, not Numidian. But these guys, they throw javelins, and then they're just pretty fast, and they throw javelins. And here are some companion cavalry, which I would use in case I needed reserves. Let's see my teammate's army. Let's pause this. His army consists of, let's see, 6 urban cohorts and some triarii in the back. And then over here, it looks like he hid some units. More urbans and triarii. Very infantry based. Alright, let's get on with this battle. I'll just be marching down here. I told my teammate, please don't camp. This map is just unfair, and I wouldn't like camping. I wouldn't like if my opponent camped on this map, because this is just an extremely unfair hill advantage. So, here's my army marching down the forest. My surprise is waiting. I love the militia cav, especially in maps like this where they can go unnoticed by enemy opponents. Alrighty. So, let's check out what my enemies have brought. Okay. Well, these guys look amazing. They're legionary cohorts. So he has 1, 2, 3. He has 4 legionary cohorts, supported by 1, 2, I think 3 urban cohorts. I really hate urban cohorts. I'll show you something ridiculous later in this battle. Just tick me off so much. And then in the back he has 3 Praetorian cavalry, and these guys tick me off too, but they didn't really play that much of a major role in the battle because my cataphracts are better armored and everything. So let's see the Macedonian army. Here's Macedon. He has a few royal pikes as is standard. They look pretty badass. Look at that. And he has some Cretan archers. And then he has some Macedonian cavalry back here itching for a fight. Alrighty. He also has more cavalry over here later on in the battle. Let's see what's going on. Looks like my opponent is forming into Testudo because I'm bringing up my archers and he has no archer support. So let's take a look at these some sweet Testudo or turtle formations. There we go. That looks pretty sexy. Cavalry's moving in the back. And I forgot to turn my guys off fire at will. So they were still shooting at these dudes. I don't think they did any damage. And that's okay, because they're supposed to be in Testudo. I'm completely fine with no taking damage for Testudo. But like maybe 1 or 2 casualties to be a bit more realistic. But anyway, let's check out the advancement of my army. Oh, over here I sent out my militia cavalry because I saw these guys were separated from the main group, so I'm just getting some free kills from a throwaway unit. Those guys don't like dang. They don't like being pelted by those javelins, do they? Anyway, great harassment. I love militia cav. I love harassment tactics. I should probably play Medieval 2 and play as the Turks. Oh, that guy just took a javelin. Took a javelin to the knee. Not an arrow. Anyway, speaking of arrows, I believe eventually I start targeting these royal pikemen right here because they're vulnerable from the flank. I don't know what I was doing here. I think I'm still shooting at these dudes pointlessly. Huh, guess not. Well, it looks like I'm just moving up. So, here's my glorious Seleucid army. And these guys are just doing some squatting exercises to prepare for battle so that their muscles don't cramp up when they're fighting. Oh, sexy music you hear. Alright, so I retreated my militia cavalry as they ran out of ammunition. So they pretty much served their purpose, just harassing my enemy a bit. Let's check out what my teammate's doing right here. He's getting pelted by arrows, and it's not doing much damage because these guys are urbans, and Roman infantry is very well armored. And the Macedonian dude is turning his forces, so I think now is when I start targeting his guys with my arrows, which is why they were moving up. Yep, as you can see, they're getting shot from the flanks. But it looks like it's the side with the shield, so it's not as effective as it could have been. Now it's just their backs. Let's see how effective it is. Oh, I guess it stopped. And then eventually I start targeting these guys. Macedonian cavalry looks really nice. It looks so cool. Except companion cavalry looks way cooler. Nonetheless, looks like Baltimore Orioles fans. Yeah, that's exactly what they look like. Alrighty. Well, he's moving up his legions while this guy's moving up his. He's going to start pelting the Macedonian, I believe, with Pila soon. There you go. Let's see the effectiveness of the Pila. Yeah, these guys are getting creamed. Alright, I do a nice little charge here while these guys are in Testudo. You'll see my phalanx move up after a little. So here's a total view battle. Total view of the battle. Not a total view battle. Alrighty, so his guys are all jumbled up. I'm like, sweet. They would probably enjoy taking a phalanx charge right now, wouldn't they? I don't want them to discharge Pila, so I tried getting them into action as soon as possible. Let's see how effective that was. Well, they never got to discharge their Pila, at least the legionary cohorts didn't, but these guys don't. These guys did. Anyway, I think the urbans are shooting from behind. Nice tactic by my opponent right there. So here come the cavalry, which are the most important part of a Seleucid army. Hello, cataphracts. Just some standoff going on between my teammate and his opponent. So I charge in my cataphracts to the rear of these legionary cohorts in hopes that they would rout. And my opponent sends in his Praetorian cav, and I send in my other cataphract unit to take care of that. And almost the same thing on the other side. These guys are engaging the legionary cohorts. They caught them in Testudo. And Praetorian cav right here. And here are my cataphracts coming to save the day. Bam. I just barely saved my flank right there. So I destroyed these guys. Now, I destroyed this first line of legionaries. Now it's these urbans that I have to kill. And these are notoriously jerkish to kill. So here's just some action going on. Enjoy. Let's see, it looks like there's some more stuff going on over here. Ooh, we went for a nice charge against the urbans. But urban cohorts are overpowered, so you know how this is going to go. Alrighty. So let's see what's going on over here. I am outflanking these guys with cataphracts and pikemen. And going from the front, too. It seems like his other flank crumbled. He has some urbans over here. Let's see. Yeah, 26 urbans versus 2 pikemen. And a cataphract charge that is bound to happen. So these legionary cohorts are now just fighting my cataphracts because they've disintegrated my phalanx. And these are some urbans. And here's my general. This douche cookie just ran away. No, you go back there. You shove your butt back into the battle. Kill all those Romans. Filthy scum. Not worthy of the Seleucid name. Oh, those guys just got toasted. Anyway, these Seleucids are facing off against these urban cohorts. And over here I'm having a bit more luck. As I was cyclone charging some cataphracts in, but my cataphracts are almost depleted from all the fighting. So yeah, I was cyclone charging his legionary cohorts over here. He has some... His army is in pretty much shambles. And over here, we're fighting. I'm outflanking with another Selucid unit right there. Another pike unit.
The enemy general is slain, and now his men fear us.
Well, you heard the man.
Press the attack.
And because these guys are asshole urban cohorts, they have radiation, and that's what makes them so powerful. So yeah, that was Ancient Rome's secret. So basically, I've destroyed most of his army. And these guys are just fighting it out with the cataphracts over here. Cataphracts are bringing out the mace. Oh, they just got owned. Anyway, I'm shooting these guys everywhere with arrows now. Arrows are my only hope for finally defeating this very disciplined Roman army. And I finally took out my companion cav from hiding, so I could hammer and anvil these dudes right here. And even though they're getting hammer and anvil, they freaking don't rout. There's like 8 people left. That's ridiculous. Also, he's using legionary cohorts to outflank my Selucids over here. And I go for a flanking charge, along with flanking arrow fire, into these Romans right here. So now, it's pretty much just a bunch of archers, and very, very depleted pike units versus overpowered Roman units. So they're trying to chase down my companions. My micro got kind of messed up, so he's probably going to score a couple kills of my companions right here. Oh, guess not. Anyway, these guys are going to get pelted from all sides. Gets a bit stale. And it looks like my teammate has absolutely destroyed the Macedonian opponent. And I think he's just going to wait here for most of the rest of the battle. Without taking many casualties, of course, because, you know, Roman units. Huh. Seems like he has some pike units left. That's a very awkward formation. So these guys are surrounded by my archers. And you're going to see something that really, really, really ticked me off pretty soon. Let's fast forward a bit. So these dudes are going to get Testudo, and they're going to be shot from the freaking flank right here. And they're not going to take any damn casualties. This just ticked me off beyond belief. I was pelting them with arrows for God knows how long. And not even the dudes out here got killed. Like, his general was right there. And his general didn't get pelted at all. Look at that. It's just ridiculous. 8 units left. They should have routed. Anyway, I am done being whiny. But this is just ridiculous. They're just getting shot from all sides, not taking any casualties. So then, because he was in Testudo, I sent in some companion cav. That should have shattered his men right there, because they were in Testudo, which means they were vulnerable to cavalry. And nope, they routed my damned cavalry. And then even out of formation, these guys get shot from all sides. And they don't even take a single casualty. I'm shooting them from the side, and they're not taking any casualties. Nope. It's like I'm shooting water balloons at them or something. They just flinch and then nothing happens. And this guy, I hate this general. Of course, one of his remaining units is the general, of course. Anyway, I see the folly in my actions. So then I just keep trying to reform my archers to go for flank shots. And these guys, nope, they don't die, they don't die. Don't take any casualties. So as you can see, my cavalry's moving up to shoot these guys. Look at all those arrows on the ground. That's just unfair. Anyway, my cav's gonna come down for a glorious charge soon. I'll just let you watch the retardedness of the urban cohorts. Here's that charge.
The enemy general is running away.
And now finally the bastard routs.
For a leader to behave, but in battle it is beyond belief.
And does he die?
The enemy show their true virtue.
Probably
Fear
not.
Soldiers, only
Yeah, he does.
great gods be
Goody,
praised.
well,
The
his
enemy
general just died.
is killed. Fear makes
And now my
a hole
teammate's
in our
coming in to
enemy's
reinforce. These guys are wavering because the general just died, and there's only 3 freaking people left in the unit. Anyway, I want to go for a nice epic charge to kill these urbans. These 8 freaking urbans who never died. My archers are getting some with their butter knives. That was a nice little charge to finish off the battle.
Gods be praised. This victory surely they were.
So I managed to finish off my enemy all by myself. But it was really annoying. Here are the battle results. Good game to my opponents. It was a really fun battle except for the very last part when the urbans, man, the urbans. Anyway, rate, comment, subscribe for more Total War videos.